Hello, one moment. I'll try to get out of here before Twitch starts silencing this music because Twitch would be Twitch. Okay. That is on. That is off. Dashboard. I'm hoping I didn't have my game silenced last night. I put on my earphones today and my earphones were on silence and I can't figure out why. Hold on, I'll make sure this is still playing. Yep, that's still on. Okay. Stream Manager. Hello, good morning. Welcome to Fortnite with Sephiroth TX. Today is our final regular full-time streaming. After today, I will be back sparingly. Very, very sparingly. I will still play Fortnite. I will still play Cyberpunk. I will not be playing Cyberpunk in depth without you guys. But I will show up maybe once or twice a month to stream. I'll try and show up for any events that happen while I'm off, if that's possible. Maybe just once a month just to say hi. But I will no longer be doing the weekly or bi-weekly or quad-weekly as for this week streams that I've been doing. I don't make money off of them. I have to go be an adult. I'm going to go join the full-time workforce this Monday. Actually, super nervous about that. But let's go in here. I started here because they did the update like days ago, so I was worried that they might give us a CG or an event or something coming in. Oh, nope, nothing here. So, here's the big news. The event is an Eminem concert, and that is okay, but also highly disappointing. Like, super disappointing. Instead of giving us an event and an event concert, they could have split them and had this come in after or before the event. They are making the event the concert. So we're not getting a full regular storyline event. We're doing sort of like with Ariana Grande, we're mixing the event and the concert. So our one event, we get this chapter. Our only event, we get this chapter, is a concert. That's it. Period. So they did it to make money off Eminem. That's it. Period. We are loyalists. We are longtime Fortnite fans. We are from the seasons when Fortnite used to care about their storyline. And we have experienced concerts before, and they're good concerts. When they actually put effort into it, and it's not that creative made bullshit. The concerts in this game were fun, good looking. Even the simple one with Marshmallow was fun. And then they had the good looking ones with that rapper, and the one with Ariana Grande, and they looked great. And if as long as this isn't some more of that creative made VS and it's actually a well made event, it'll look good. But it shouldn't be the same thing as our in-game concert, our in-chapter concert. Our in-chapter event, because that just throws the idea of the event being more or less storyline out the window for a concert. Plus, Eminem curses a lot. There's going to be a lot of dead space in this concert unless you make it M. I am surprised they were thinking of trying to reduce They were trying to try and censor this concert or slash event, so that it could be E for everyone, so that they could, they'd have to bring out, I should say, censor up the weapons, like they were doing for their Roblox ripoff. And it's an Eminem concert. It's like, you morons have any idea who listens to Eminem's? So yeah, I am a little... Yeah, sure, Ari, can you give me the creator code? I don't think I saw it in that. Oh, there it is, Hind. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll put that on my list of creator codes I use. That is fine. I don't know if I'll be buying anything today. Squeaky, what are you doing up here? Don't knock over my drinks again. Squeaky. Yes, get away from the table. You knock over the drinks all the time. Because you're a cat. That's why. And cats just like to knock over drinks. It is their evil plan. Sit, sit, sit. I will still be doing the monthly thing, but I rarely will be on streams after this. So if y'all want in on the monthly a list I'm doing where I use my brain not working. Where I use at least up to 10 names on the store that'll rotate through each time I use them. You will have to go to Sephiroth PX's Facebook page and tell me there in message or below my files, and I'll tell people when I get a full up thing. Looks like Futurama's back. Weekly quest. Big Bang. Search and Discover. Imminent Icon Radio Takeover. Oh, well, we won't be hearing that. Which reminds me, the event will be on not here on Twitch, but over there on YouTube. Unless you're watching on YouTube, then here on YouTube. So yeah, in 9 days, I'll be here for the event. It will be displayed on YouTube because Twitch never, ever gets the rights to show copyrighted shit on their thing, and they don't care. So you can't show the copyrighted shit on here. But YouTube is pretty good with it. Yeah, well, rain. Really? It's raining? Huh. Wet and cold. It's wet and cold. Okay, I have 2 now. 2 this week. It's weird that y'all both have friends for birthdays. But I'll go ahead and use the code. Y'all don't have to make up the birthday excuse for me to use y'all's code, by the way. Not saying y'all are, but it's just really weird that both of y'all had the exact same thing. Hold on, I'm now updating my list again. So it's Hind this month. This is my only 2 so far this month. And it's the end of the month, so we'll go ahead and have these carry over to December, I think. So we'll have 2 at the beginning of December. And Tyon. Oh. I don't really use the Roblox ripoff, but I will say that what the heck? Why would they do that? Oh, now I lost it. Oh, shoot. There it is. Hey, your thing's off centered here, Fortnite. It is all funky. That looks cool. But we're not here to play that. We're here to do quests. I'm 39 minutes. I'm afraid to ask what the update. So you said next chapter is going to be a new beginning for Fortnite, a huge new change. My fear is the huge new change is they're going to be letting go of Battle Royale and focusing on their Roblox ripoff. If that happens, it'll be the end between me and Fortnite. I'm not here for the Roblox ripoff. I wanted to play what Fortnite's trying to become in this stupid creation thing over here. I would be playing Roblox. I wouldn't be over here playing Fortnite. So Fortnite can go eat itself when it thinks it could just live off its Roblox ripoff. I will literally turn off my team membership, turn off the game, and never come back. And the next time you see me stream after that day, I will be like, oh yeah, we're playing, I don't know, insert random game here today because I am no longer playing Roblox. Fortblocks, or Ronite. So, my bed's a mess because I was cleaning my room yesterday, and then I got distracted watching stuff. Don't yell at me. It is not an excuse. It's the truth. Such a mean cat. Anyway, we gotta go in here. We don't have things yet. What's here last night? Last night we have Look at that. You see how the menu's skipping things? What the hell's going on? Oh, that's different. That's over here. Okay. So these are back out if you want these. These are the Chapter 1 event skins. If you haven't seen them, they're pretty decent. They have Season 1, just kind of regular Fortnite, as they call it, First Flight. I think this is supposed to be colors from the OGs. Fortnite shows off the night colors. The Meteor Strike is supposed to be with the Meteor. I don't know what the color's about, honestly. Maybe that's the color of the background, Meteor Strike. I was here for Season 3, but not like a huge chunk of it, I guess. Season 4 was really my season. This is... Oh, actually... Yeah, Season 4 is before I kind of came in. Season 4 is launched. It was... I guess I didn't hit Chapter... Oh, no, Chapter 3 was the end of that one. Season 4 is where the meteor actually hit. But they haven't launched and it's in the visitors. Hello, Astro. Color. Season 5 is, of course, Drift's color. Because this was the whole Drift season. Season 6, of course, was Kevin, so they got some cube stuff. 7 was the ice biome and the kind of Ice King colors. 8 is Peely. Technically, it's weird they made him the mascot of Season 8, but I guess he is one of the biggest mascots of Fortnite. But the suit really looks Kill Bill-ish. Neo Rail for 9. And Season 10, not Chapter 10, is the end. And I don't think this is actually the end. This is X'd out. Actually, it may be like the background, but I also think that's kind of the coloring they went with some of the competitions. Oh, what happened? I went out of the shop. What is going on here? Okay, I don't know what's going on. One is 8. Listen, cat, get out of my coffee. Now you're gonna get hugged. I'm gonna hug you. No, now you got hugged. Here, go. Away from the coffee, please. No coffee. There, you go down there. This is just Season 1. You're such a little pain in the butt, little cat. I love you. You little pain in the butt. This is Season 2. And this is Season 3. Season 2 was the Knights. And Season 3 was supposed to be Meteor Strike, I guess. Really not familiar with Season 3 too much. I don't think I was here for Season 3, so I don't know what the color's about. I was here for any of these seasons. And Season 1 is kind of orange. It reminds me of some OG character's color. Other than that, they have, let's say, Pepperthorn, Bright Storm, which is a pretty cool one. Galaxy Grappler is back out. Guff. Oblivion, Garrison. Oh, these are some OG characters. I think she's one. Yeah, she's Season 4, Chapter 1. Possibly. Garrison, Bandolette in her second color. Bandolier and his second color. I forgot they actually changed him. Get in the chopper. Serenade, that's right. Who looked like it was going to be a huge character of some kind, was on the map, had those spires in Chapter 3, part Chrome, part Luminary. Nothing came of it. I mean, what does they even say on her? Transformed by tranquil waters. Don't know. For some reason, Futurama's back out. So, cool, if you missed the Futurama stuff. We don't have any quests, so we're just going to go in and play. Let's go ahead and hit 0 builds and check out the new map areas. I'm sure there'll be plenty of new map areas. I guess we could just go to the map thing and go check out the new map areas, but why don't we do that? To do that, we need to go to creative. I'm freaking blinded. I got in a little early today. Hello? There we go. Because I need to go around 10 to get my son so we can go do Thanksgiving and stuff. I'm not supposed to have Thanksgiving with him this year, but our schedule was funked up by different reasons. So this week we're just treating him like normal, and Thursday, the day I have him, happens to be Thanksgiving, so I'm going to take him to see my grandparents. They're getting fairly old. I think they're in the 80s or 90s now. They've lived forever. And I know they won't be around forever, so I kind of want him to go see them if he gets a chance. He's good to go see his grandparents, so he gets, his great grandparents, I guess I should say. So he's relatively familiar with them and remembers them. I remember my great grandparents, but not that much. We were there a lot. I do remember them a lot, but like I was never had a huge connection with them. I should say. I don't know how to describe that. Not like it's not like I spent as much time over there as I did at my actual grandparents. My son is in a weird position where he spends a lot of his time with one of his grandparents. So it's not as special as if you were just visiting them. It's more like there's a third parent. She's the one that watches them when I'm at work and whatnot. This takes a while to load still. I haven't fixed that. Hey, what happened to my manager? Manager. There we go. So we're going to go in here real quick since the quests haven't rolled around. We're only going to be here. I started around 6-ish, 6:30-ish. See where we are on time. We only should be a few minutes in. It's 18 minutes in now. So we'll be here till around 9:30-ish, 6, 7, 8, 6, 8:30-ish, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 9:30-ish, that's right. I can count. 3 hours for my final stream. So in case you are missing it, hello, this is my final stream of regular streaming stuff. Like my regular weekly streams where I stream a lot, at least once a week. It's over. It's done. This is the end. Hold your mouth and count to 10. Sorry. I can't. Every time I say this is the end, I can't not think of that James Bond song. I guess that makes it Skyfall. I wish they would Skyfall the stupid in box here. They've kind of left it this, and now creative lobby is always this boring blue room. If they're going to make it one thing, they could at least make it cool looking and huge. Interesting. Just another show that Epic is kind of rolling back on its care of its game. And speaking of, they want creative to be the next big thing. They want that to take over Battle Royale, and they do something like that. Anyway, today is my last day of streaming. I am going to go be an adult. I am going to go get my full-time job and barely be able to ever stream again. Yeah, I apologize for the 10 people that watch me on YouTube constantly and the handful of people that constantly show up here. I love you guys. You are awesome. But I gotta go do what I gotta do. I didn't see any updates. We're supposed to get, unless they didn't update on creative. Okay, there. What the heck is going on up here? Okay, we have a cube is still showing up normal. And I have some kind of weird event showing up over here. What is... I think this didn't update on... This must not have updated. That or the roll around isn't showing the update. I don't know. So we'll go into main game because I didn't show anything. That was weird. So Zero build OGs, and let's go in and see if we can see anything in here. That's weird. So yeah, this is it. I had a lot of fun. We've been streaming for a few years now. I've never been huge on crowds. I have 200 some followers here, which impresses the hell out of me. I didn't think I'd get that. But I've never had like a huge crowd watching me or anything. And it's not why I streamed. I streamed because I like the idea of streaming and sharing my gaming experience with people. And that would remind me of how I used to stream. Doing pretty good. Very good. Thank you, MVB. Hello and welcome. And it reminds me of how I used to stream, not used to stream, sorry. It reminds me back in the day, back in the 90s, early 90s, when I used to play video games with my friends. And we'd spend all day together during the weekends, plugged in front of well, it depends what we had. At one point it was the Super Nintendo. Not the Nintendo, I was too young to really hang out with too many people around Nintendo era. But, I mean, like, I didn't have a lot of people near me when I had the Nintendo. So, like, Super Nintendo, we used to hang out in front of that, and the PlayStation, and my friend got a Sega Saturn. And I had a friend down the street that actually had a Genesis, and we used to always just play together. And it was always fun just to hang out, even if it was a one-player game. We would hang out. I have a feeling that because we're here 30 minutes early, nothing is new. It hasn't changed over yet, guys. Honestly, for all I know, they could just close down the map for an hour. Or we could be in for an event. I have no idea. Well, that weird glitch we had going in, that isn't happening. So let's see, let's try to predict. This is the woods. The woods is where it should happen, as well as Neo. The woods at Neo should be where it happens. It could also be here, but it won't happen in 24 minutes. So let's just screw around for 24 minutes, because that's when, not only will we get the update, but we'll get the, quest lines. I don't know, I'm being pulled towards this. Like, we could be getting probably the volcano and Tilted's update, because it's supposed to be 9 and 10 showing up. But I'm assuming this guy is still broken. Yep, no bouncy. So, theories on this. I don't have a lot of theories right now. I've had theories that I have... Whoa, the hell? I had theories that I've already talked about. So what's happened this season? I honestly don't have a writing today, which is the first time I showed up without a writing, but I've been kind of, I guess, busy streaming a lot this week. But this isn't the end of the season, but I guess when we do stories, we'll be showing up for the first time we can stream the next season. From now on. No swimming. My cabbage is... I thought there was a chest over here, am I wrong? They changed his noise. I don't know, he sounds covered like his old self, or maybe that's how he's supposed to think. Chapter 3 is supposed to sound, I don't know. Yes, I can. You will be the third I have this month. This is the first time in a while I've had more than... I've had a handful of names. I have 3 names in my support list now this month. You are in the list. Hello, Chi. Good morning. Please don't knock over my coffee. I've been trying to keep your niece from doing it all morning long. Yeah, get your tail off my desk. There you go. Good boy. I guess I could focus on daily quests from... this is going to reset in a minute anyway. What is the closest one to here? Here, so you're a bit late. Probably Lemon Lodge. 1-5, 1187. So yeah. I heard a pop. So anyway, my new job. I can't tell you what my new job is because I'm not really supposed to talk about my job, but I am out of HEB. There, I said it. I work for HEB. I'm out of retail. Hopefully forever. I'm hoping I do good at my new job, and I am hopefully never going to return to retail ever again. Retail is awful. Retail is maybe a good job for kids who have never had a job before, need some experience, need to start up, but dedicating your life to it and not having the aspiration to become some kind of evil corporate manager is a waste of your life. I've been in retail for almost 2 decades. I started my work in SeaWorld my very first year. I tell you, it was food services, but is also a type of retail. But after that, I went to Walmart, then PetSmart, and then HEB. And all three, I had the same exact issue with all three. The issue being the company doesn't care about its people. I worked and dedicated my life to all three of those jobs, and I left pretty much for the same reason for all three of those jobs. In Walmart, I was never paid well. I never really had opportunities to move up for the 4 years I was there. There for 4 years, dedicated myself to them. Opportunity came to move. I needed to move to the other side of town, or to sort of like a quarter way around the side of town. It would have been not worth my time driving all the way to Walmart for what little they paid me. And so I left and I moved, and I got an offer from PetSmart to come work for them, and they promised me a full 32 hours minimum and whatever little pay they paid me at the beginning of part-time. Now the problem is here, and the same problem I had with HEB is I listened to that promise and believed that promise meant something. So I went to PetSmart. PetSmart's still my favorite job I've ever held. It probably will always be my favorite job I ever held, because it was working with dogs. And if they had paid me, and if they had made me full-time, and they hadn't screwed me over, I would have stayed there forever, honestly. I would still be there today, working my butt off for their company. Okay, maybe I can make it to the other place in time. But Obamacare came about. And instead of a company going, oh, yay, let's afford healthcare for our loyal members who've been here for a while, they went, oh no, let's make sure none of our members can afford healthcare or anything by reducing the hours so they don't get healthcare. So I got my hours reduced to like 20 or less a week by my overarching management system. I did send in my complaints, and I had actually tried to apply for full-time several times in the job. They ignored it. And this was even before difficulty of recent times in jobs. After a while, I realized that even as much as I loved working with animals, and as much as I loved my overnight job at PetSmart, it couldn't be sustained. It wasn't a. If I was to lose my housemate, I would lose my house. I would become homeless on that kind of pay. So I got in with a person and got an HEB. At first, I was a part-time member as the cash register, which was almost 32 hours a week. Um, but I hate cashiering. I'm somewhat dyslexic, and cashiering is fast-paced numbers, and fast-paced numbers are a problem with my head. We can make it. We can make it. We can make it. Did we escape them? Does she not care? I don't know. Probably doesn't know where we went to honestly. Looky what I found. Oh my god. Why is the camera control on this so terrible? Collect ammo while in a vehicle. Okay. Sorry, I'm having chest pains, likely having to just do with IBS issues, honestly. That's as much as y'all need to know. I got the plane route. Plane's a cool route. ATV is probably the best route still. Where'd the gas station go? I was gonna blow up the gas station. Remember when this was just the PS4 and we had like such terrible draw distance that you could fly really high in the sky and no one could see you? We need the altimeter on this thing so we know if we're going too high. Oh. I'm out of fuel now. I don't think they're gonna hit the ground, but whatever. So yeah, I went to work at HEB, and then after a while, I got a notice HEB was looking for a new cook or a new member, and they're like, "Hey, part-time cook," and I was like, "I can only work there if you give me 32 hours." It's on for cash register. Manager's like, "Yeah, totally. I promise you 32 hours," but he wouldn't give me full time. So then I, like a fool, trusted a second person telling me they'd give me 32 hours. What this grass? Funky. And, give them my trust. And I went to work for them. And it didn't last. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So, I worked for a while there. I was dedicated. I worked a ton of hours. I came in all the time during when they lost people called out or when they needed help. We were hugely busy at that HEB for a good chunk of my first few years there. And I worked 7 years. I worked 8 years at PetSmart, by the way. 8 years, no full time. 7 years, no full time. Watching his bush. Wait, what? So yeah. I dedicated myself to them. Did a lot of work. Worked so much overtime back in the first few things. I earned so much PTO that if I as a manager, I probably would have had weeks off. I don't know where our little bush went to. I lost track of this bush. Oh, I shaved it. What time is it? 6:49, 10 minutes still? Hello, thank you. Take a look. A scar. And some ammo. Need any of that. Okay. Let's head up because it is now 18 seconds still. Oh. No, I'll keep the scar. Oh. Shit. Oh, well, definitely this. Ooh. So much stuff. Now we gotta run. Ooh, I could get a crown this without it, but we could get a crown. There's a slight. Ooh. Shit. Ooh, that hurts. Okay, so the likeliness of me surviving this is down to very, very, very little. Maybe I can find a thing in here. It's an interesting place to come down when you don't have any kind of builds. Yeah, my first and only crown this season. Woohoo. That was the side. I'm gonna actually highlight that. Oh, I meant to highlight the other day where I was reading in the really deep voice. Forgot about that. Oh, look, Ready Up is back. Let's go spin our 10. I don't know if it's 10 or something else I need for that bonus. I'm in the bonus pages now. Oh no, bonus pages. I needed 6. So now I'll need a few more, 1 more, 5. So now I'll need two more levels to get to Fire Kitty. I don't know how they plan on doing this, honestly. Unless there's an in-game change, they might cut us out here in a minute. And if that happens, well, but goes my last. There goes my last stream. We'll talk until they update, I guess. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, this is for, there's 2 cats. It should be the first cat. I don't even have yours equipped, much less. Questline got 4 minutes. I guess we can go in and play and see if something happens in the 4 minutes. So anyway, I worked at HB. I went to work for the deli. I was promised 32 hours a week, and I got that or more. There was always the point that before Alamo Ranch opened, my store was hugely overwhelmed by the amount of people that worked there, considering it was an older store and it wasn't even a super HB or HB Plus, or what the hell you want to call it. So we were always busy. We always sold so much barbacoa. We always had lines out the door, especially when we had a better running of barbacoa through a barbacoa stand, which we got rid of, which is dumb. And actually detracted from the sales because lots of people were going there for the stand as much as they were for the barbacoa. And we were always so busy. I always had so many hours. And yes, opening Alamo Ranch did shrink some of our customers, but not enough to where I'd say it was detractive. We were still #1 in a lot of sales and stuff. For a while, we still held first in barbacoa, and maybe still, I don't know. We held first in tamales this past season. First in tamales, and that's despite us kind of half-assing it in tamales. And honestly, we did good. And I was always there, and I barely ever called in. I called him twice, I think, and then there was one time where I was made to take off because I had COVID. So I took off because I had COVID for like a week or 2, and I think a week. And then I took off once because I was sick, and I took off once because my puppy had died, and I had to take care of her. That was for Flip's death. That was it. We're gonna hang out around Loot Lake for right now. I don't know what's going on, but Loot Lake looks like a place to hang out around, and we could get a good view of whatever's going to happen in 3 minutes. We may just be kicked from the map. I have no idea. Why am I doing this? Just fly for a moment. Oh, this is an umbrella. This is a noisy-ass umbrella. I'm going to leave random on for whatever the event is on December, so whatever we appear as is going to probably be just randomized. Could be the Sephiroth skin. Actually, it's a concert, so I'll make that sure on my concert skins. We're just gonna chill here for a moment, guys, until I figure out what's going on. We have 2 minutes. That'd be cool if they give us an in-game event along with the dumb concert thing going on. So anyway, while we're here, let's talk about the storyline. So Jonesy and the people did the heist without us, which was a damn shame. They could have done some kind of like even creative BS to do that, but we didn't get it. And they stole it and they brought it to the area, and Sloan used it to send Jonesy back in time. As far as I know, he's the only one sent back in time. Of course, we're here, and there are skins like this that are back in this time now that didn't just exist. So maybe we came with them. Who knows? So Jonesy came back in time, and apparently he was looking for something. Last time I saw his time machine's over by the rocket. So we're going to surmise that all of the people who were guessing the rocket was what he's looking for is probably right. So the first thing he did was come in and erase the rift. The rift was gone. He took out the rift. The idea of erasing the rift was probably to reduce the connection the island had to the last reality. Remember, the cubes are machines. They're basically movable, sentient, or semi-sentient at least, AI machines that are controlled by the last reality. The cube, queen, and king, and cradle, and whatnot. An evil group that wants to destroy all realities and have the only reality that exists. So by destroying the rift, they removed the original Kevin the Cube, or the normal Kevin the Cube. But then he pulled this Kevin the Cube out of time, and by destroying the rift, he probably did a lot of time changes. Like if this was prior to Drift wouldn't have come to the island. But Drift has come to the island. He's changed now. Like I'm assuming the new Drift we got this season is how Drift has changed due to the whole rift thing. So he looks like his power is more unstable. And it's 7. He looks like oh shit, guys, we have an in-game event. Something's going on. Fuck yes, this reminds me of the old days. Thank you, Fortnite, for doing this. I don't know what this is yet, but thank you. Something's definitely happening, because it didn't look like this a few minutes ago. And it changed sounds. They're definitely going to have to do this. We are 50-ish minutes in. I don't know how long this event's going to take, but we're just going to hang out here until the event is done. Or we get killed. Which would suck ass. The lake's not centered. So anyway, he pulled up this island. My assumption is he wanted to expose the 0 point. The 0 point, of course, is the center of all reality. And if he's trying to do something reality-wise, something's going on. Nothing over there. Nothing over there. I don't know if this plans to be more than this. If we get killed by the storm, we'll come back in and see if we can catch whatever's going on. This is a little exciting because it reminds me of the old days when we didn't have any protection during events and we could get killed. I could be here for the next 3 hours and nothing happens. I don't know how long this will take. This could be an all-day event, and if this is, we'll miss it. Because today is Thanksgiving. An event on Thanksgiving. They're crazy. People are going to be busy. And yes, I'm giving up my crown for the event. I don't care that much about the crown. I care more about the event. There we go. That's an interesting view of it. Definitely the 0... Oh, yeah, there's the 0 point. You can see it. Something going on with 0. Looks too small, though. Could just be the view we're seeing it from. It definitely looks like 0 point energy, too, coming out. Remember back in the day when something like this would have happened, we'd have like everybody and their mom over here checking it out. We have 36 seconds. You're gonna do something, 0, but you get 36 seconds to do it. This may just be how it looks now, but I doubt they do this for the heck of it. Yeah, it's getting brighter. Sorry about all the spinning, anybody who gets motion sickness. This is the best view I can get without like, going up and down. If I get shot at, I'll fly away. I'll try and fly away with it. It's definitely, the energy's getting brighter, it's definitely getting more stuff going on it. We have about a few seconds before the storm hits us, then it'll kill us. But at least we're getting a lot of the event showing up, even if we miss some of it. But we'll also have the ready up. So hopefully someone will see it. Oh, I mean, they won't see it because the storm's on us. Dude. Now you get a purple tinted view of this. It looks like the 0 point's coming up. Well, you got about 75 seconds before I lose my health. And that was a wild thing about in-game events like this. You could miss it because the storm took it over. Which would be a shame, but at the same time, just kind of randomized being able to see the events. Would freaking, unless they planned it to happen when, yeah, that's definitely getting further up there. So, I don't know if this is something Jonesy planned to happen. But if you remember, below us is the Vault, and the Vault is the last reality ship, by, as far as we can tell, that's what it looks like. And the Vault is where the 0 point was held through the first 9 seasons. Season's 9 when it came out, right? Yeah, so 9 seasons, almost 9 seasons of all the Chef Fortnite storyline. No idea it was down there. And we're dead. Yeah, we're gonna drop our crown in it, so give my crown to the thing. Readying up, right away. Ooh. Kevin doesn't sound good. Ooh, my coffee is cold already. Bleh. Gee, cold coffee. Okay, we're in a match. Next. So anyway, Jonesy uncovered that, possibly to do that. He was definitely trying to expose the 0 point at some point because he needs 0 point to travel realities. I don't know exactly what he'd be doing. Maybe he's trying to escape to his original reality outside the loop. Either way, he's then he went and got Polar Pecan. Okay, where's the island? Over here. Can't see the cube. We're gonna try and get in and see what we can see. We're going straight for the cube, of course. "38 seconds. No, so much can happen in 38 seconds. This is probably one of my favorite skins this season. I like his whole cybernetic outfit look. All those wires in his neck are pretty cool. And the fact you can change their colors is pretty cool. You know what? This is my second favorite outfit. The Knight is my favorite outfit. The Knight and her versatility, super cool. Okay. Nothing's happened down there as far as I can tell. This is a weird fall, though. You are very big and in the way. A new dragon. Still going on, whatever's going on down there. So we're going to take up our same spot as before and see if we see anything. Sorry about the no doing quest lines today. I'll do those on my own time. We'll spend my last day trying to catch an in-game event if it happens. So, looks like it's further down than it was last time when we left. Maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm not just crazy, but I swear this whole swirly thing is happening. And this is all somewhat new as far as I can tell. Yeah, I didn't used to look like that. There's too much 0 point energy coming out, so whatever's going on, the 0 point's reacting. I could spend all 3 hours here just swimming around this thing and have nothing happen. But worth it. Reminds me back in the days, event watching. Even before I started streaming, I'd event watch. The good old days. Oh man, if we didn't have a freaking cape on, that'd be a perfect view. So he called in polar peak. He pulled in polar after pulling this cube out. So okay, anyway, he pulled this cube out to expose the vault's hole and the 0 point. He's probably trying to expose 0 point so he could access his power. Because I'm assuming he still has some kind of his weapon system that can access the power, or at least he got it back when he came back here. Assuming they might have it back then. So he exposed the vault, and by doing that he could change history because Kevin was never on the map. All the destruction Kevin didn't happen. But even between them he changed other things. He needed the insurance company. The insurance company that rescues people. He brought it back from the third chapter, because that's the third chapter's building, and brought it back here. And he replaced it with the castle. He replaced the castle building with it. The castle building was always like under construction up until its destruction. And he replaced that with it, but that saved the other store that usually gets squished by Kevin. It's not going to get squished, so it'll survive, and that changes the feature. The barn house, I hear you, Squeaky. Hold on. What's up, Squeaky? It's not time for food yet. No, actually, it's past time for food. Your feet are should have fed you, Squeaky. But, so, anything new on 0 point? Doesn't look like it. This is an interesting place to sit. So the barn's been replaced, and we aren't sure if Jonesy did the barn or if the Eclipse did the barn. The Eclipse's outfit been released this season showed more than likely the Eclipse is on the island, changing the past as much as we are. And I guess that the Jonesy really doesn't have much, unless he teleported the house somewhere else to save the house for some reason. Jonesy wouldn't have much of a reason to double the barn and take away the family from the barn. The Eclipse would instead benefit from monopolizing the barn, turning the barn into something that's more of a corporation, less of a family-run thing. And maybe in the future, in the fourth island, that would make it to where that too is more of a corporate-run entity and less of a family-run entity. There's no Sunny, whatever her name is, Sunflower. Just him and his people. Everything run by the guards. I have a feeling this is going to be a very slow event. We're not going to see much. So... 50. Good XP just floating here. Quests on weeklies. Oh man, it's not showing me. I can't get my Spectronite if I don't do my weekly. Today's the roll around. Okay, we're gonna make this a little more interesting. Like coming down and grabbing weapons. At the very least. Well, this is an interesting little hidey hole. Did this exist back in the day? This would be a good place just to put the recording from. We're still running? Still running. It looks like the circle's coming down on us this time. So we'll just sit here and wait and talk. I don't have to fly around anymore at least. I am pretty sure something's happening, like 90% sure. Those were not as thick in the tendrils. I may be wrong. If anybody watching has an idea, I'm going to go ahead and put possible in-game event. How do I share again? Ah, here we go. I'll alert everybody else. Oh, come back. Hello, Squeaky. Your uncle's up here. Oh, okay. These guns and this wrap, badass. This gun's okay. That gun's okay. But, like, this wrap looks like it's made for these dual pistols. Look how it just wraps around like that. We're going to exit in the next one, see what our quests are, and come back in. We're going to stick near the 0 point, but we're not going to just fly around it all day. That'd be a boring-ass stream, and we're already an hour in. So I only got about 2 hours to go. I'll be leaving around 9:30, remember? No matter what time it is, I have to go. So anyway, with Kevin here, he's not going to explode. Because Kevin didn't do all the power things and all the destruction. He doesn't have the other pieces of him to power him up, to power it up. And that powering up is what allowed him to crack and leak the fluid into the Last Reality ship. I'm assuming what's happening here is the 0 point is escaping on its own. It probably, once this hole was opened up, it probably eventually broke through the vault, realizing something wrong with its time, too. And it's going to come up here and try to just float freely like it likes to do. We're going to free the 0 point again. Also, did y'all see the... So when this event, I think, is taking place, headed up, did y'all see the ATV just, like, go whoop and get yeeted? Got air yeeted like it was in the Conjuring universe. Well, it's coming down here. The storm. This is a very peaceful setting. I could fall asleep to this water. So by not exploding, that means Kevin could exist in the future on the island. It has several years to live here. But this also means without the cubes being privy, without the cube Last Reality being privy to where this is, by not releasing its probe correctly, Last Reality's invasion might be next. Which means the whole invasion of the cubes may have never happened. But also, since Kevin won't explode and Kevin might be here, Kevin probably also won't be melted down to become a reactor on the second side. A whole bunch of stuff might not happen. We might not even have the end. If Jonesy steals the rocket and this never changes, technically it's never swallowed by a black... I mean, if Jonesy steals the rocket and the scientist doesn't do his little doodly bop dance routine up in the sky, what you have is oh, look how bright it is. I know it's getting darker, but it's like the 0 point's power is becoming more concentrated. and then it went away. Oh no, we're gonna go check it real quick. Oh, it's about the same. I know I risked my spot. Yeah, if this is an event, it's gonna be an all-day event. Which is what they used to do back in the day, so cool. But also boo. I'll probably miss it. Or they may wait till more people are up for it to really hit. This is about 7. Streamers usually hop in around 6 to 7. All the way to 10. Again, we'll play to 9:30. We'll try to do missions while hanging around. Do I have my quest open yet? Not yet. What is going on here? Okay, so there could be that there was a map change and I missed it because I'm still in game, so we're going to do something silly and hopefully don't miss anything because of it. We're going to actually exit and not ready up so I can get my stuff. Best way to exit is to do this. Yeah, yeet. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Nothing. Yeah, yeet. Oh. My yeet didn't work. Somebody come take me down. My glowing cast light on the land. Airplane. Someone over here. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Aww. Boo. Anything going on with our buddy over there now? Whee. Oh, I just gave up my crown. Oh well. No wait, I gave up my crown earlier. Ooh, smells like the heater's on. Hold on, I'm gonna text them. I'm gonna text, make sure the heater's on and they're not, either the heater's on or something's burning. Okay, let's see here. Do we have our quest now? Okay, we do. Okay. Travel distance to pickaxe equipped. Okay. That should be fairly easy, flying around the thing. With my knife equipped as. Cool. Dun, 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 dun. That works so good with the music turned off. Too bad he can't march like that with his knife equipped. Dun, 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 dun. Next Halloween, release his walk. Fortnite. Just this, but instead of a dun 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 dun, because this is what other people's going to hear, or at least him doing this while to his music. Okay, so we're going to do quest as well as watch the 0 point as much as possible. I do want to get some of my quests done and get to the end of OG if we can. Where's that? And we're on a bad point of the island, actually. Freaking Polar Peak blocks everything. Can we, like, raise the island up a bit? Dun, 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 dun. That's one thing I like about the Mike Myers killer is that he just walks everywhere. Also, this backbling does reflect, but you can't see where I'm at. Okay. First, we must travel with pickaxe equipped. The hot, dusty smell of the heater is annoying my nose. Pistolero. Pistolero. Oh, I almost did it. I almost did it. I saw someone do that on a freaking thing. Knife to the wall, sir. And I was like, oh, I want to do that. And I had my chance there. If he hadn't gone for Kevin, I probably would have got him. I'm sorry. Well, it was kind of funny. Okay, let's get the chest down here for XP. Get some other stuff down here. While we're waiting around. Ooh, it's better than that. Actually, not better than that, but whatever, funner. I don't think this counts as traveling. Unfortunately, so when you get down. Flying does not count as traveling with your pickaxe out, by the way. Also, my pickaxe is with them out anyway. I guess we could try that again and see what happens. Oh yeah, it does. Easy way to do this. Excuse to fly around with Kevin. son. Nope. I don't think this will hurt, but I would rather not find out. Oh, I guess I can heal. Eat your fruits and veggies, Michael. Michael, eat your fruits and veggies. Michael. Anyway, yeah. Look when I hit the wall. This seems to be doing it for more than one thing, though, because I did it for the guy's horns earlier. Wonder if they're gonna make it to where all the lights kind of have that kind of ray tracing effect on them. I mean, I might as well do this now. I'm moving any slower. Did I get him at least once? Hey, but this will ready up. Since we're on random and shuffle, it should just keep changing characters for us. I probably won't exit to do any OG stuff till the very end of the stream. So anyway, where were we on the timeline? So he called in Polar Peak. Now this has implications that are two implications. If he fast forwarded the moon, that takes away some of the implications, but as far as I know, he's not doing that. So likely what he did, which is call in Polar Peak. And it wasn't even all of Polar Peak, it was some Polar Peak. Why does Ash look so good just carrying her club launcher like that? This is waiting for party leader. There we go. Party leader, I'm on solos. I am the party leader. I don't have Snoops. I don't have whatever that is. Is this? No. I do have that one. Oh. Okay. More assault rifles. We'll go try and do that around Kevin. Around the 0 point. I swear there's something going on down there. Maybe I'm just crazy. I swear it changed colors and intensity while we were down there. And even the place where there was more debris. And I know I saw those ATVs take off. Well, so much for showing the event on the recorder. If I catch it, I'll catch it. If not, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to show all 2 hours on the highlight. I'll just show the main thing if it shows up. Go ahead and hit chest down here. Nope, stop it. Oh, you ass. Take forever to land because of you. We have... Oh yeah. If this was as shallow as the water was in the original, I think it was, this made the lake so much better than it originally was. That is not what I need. Salt there. Salt there. You're exactly what I need for my main weapon now. Could use some shields. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on the loot lake. I'm going to be trying to do missions and watch the lake at the same time. Unfortunately, I wish I had a much more aimable assault rifle. This guy is just fires wild. He's strong, but he has the most wildest kickback in the game. I guess I could just do regular gray. Or I could do Amy Boy. He's a slow shooter, but he can aim. Hello, I'm going to call you my cave. I don't even remember you in the original game. I'll stick with this for now. Zero, are you doing something? Oh, bye. Oh. Oh wait, did they change? Oh, we don't have Wailing Woods, Dark Pleasant. Whatever's going to happen has to be live today because they haven't changed the map. We're going to get some kind of live event. If I don't see it, I'll show recordings of other people on my page. Reminder that if you want to talk with me after today, I'm not going to be on too much. Ooh, does that count as an assault rifle? Let's hope so. It's a boat. It is a boat. Whoop. I remember that siren noise. That's an old noise I do remember from when he was having issues. That's an interesting noise, all that clicking around me. Is that my umbrella? Nope, not my umbrella. Where's everybody? I came up here to fight. I wonder if there's 0 point near the Kevin. So anyway, Kevin was pulled out of time, but changes a bunch of reality, like I said. This also means that it could explain why he's not reactive. Like Kevin original Activin, you can bounce off on even the Kevins and even the cubes in the like even the Kevins in the invasion bounced and electrocuted you. This one doesn't. And that could be explained by the fact that he is he's been pulled out of time and he's confused. A lot of the whale noises he's making, I don't remember if the original one made the whale noises, but I feel like that's the error noises of those cube machines, like the Windows pop-up error 101 or whatever. Where the hell is everybody? Ah, it's on the top of this rock. Let me up. Son of a bitch. Yay, people. Where are you? I should give you 100. He is full shield, right? That should get me 100 heat. Oh, that doesn't count. Freaking hell. The drum gun doesn't count. Let's see if I can find my regular assault rifle again. I don't know where I put it. I guess if it doesn't say assault rifle, it's an assault, not an assault rifle, so boo. I will notice the last 2 games zeroed down on the 0 point. What the hell? Fine. That was weird. Scoped assault rifle still says assault rifle, and I think it's better than that thing. Is there a chest in this? No, no gun run. You're lucky. I needed. Damn. $257 out of $1250. Well, at least we're near someone near it, so if they catch something, they might catch it. Oh, we're coming in as the SCP. Some more of my cold ass coffee. So anyway, he brought down the thing. Actually, we were at Polar Peak, weren't we? So he brought down Polar Peak, but he didn't really bring down Polar Peak. Again, if he fast forwarded the moon, that might have less implications, but it doesn't seem to be what he's doing. He seems to be pulling things out of time, so likely he did absolutely nothing to the moon while bringing Polar Peak in early, because I don't think we fast forwarded through time ourselves. He just fast forwarded through time. So we're still technically in season 4, but a lot of these things are before they were supposed to happen. We're just after the meteor hit and the rift opening. And now we have Polar Peak, and you see he got Polar Peak into where it didn't destroy Greasy or Flush Factory. And because of that, it'll be a little different. Because people will still be able to work at Flush. Greasy will still resist being frozen over and everybody and they're killed, I guess. Hello, glowy boy. Glowing more? Is it just the perspective from far away? What's going on here? What's going on here? We're going to try and land this guy right here. Grab them, and then we'll go in. Our goal's the same. This works. Went up a level. Who is trying to shoot me and really bad at it? Okay then. The entire time I was just a giant drinking target. It didn't come grab me. No drum gun. So, mother. That's the thing I have. So what do y'all think of the electric baton being attached to the SCP skin? I think it looks good. This skin technically is Imagine Order suits. This is what they first put into this world as a government entity. They were mostly seen, other than their groups digging up around here, they were mostly seen around the building of the mech. Guys, what the hell is that? I'll see that, right? Is that just sun? No, it's nighttime. We're gonna have to look at that. It can't be the meteor. The meteor already hit. It could, the time travel meteor didn't come from outside. It was rifted in. It wasn't even a time travel meteor. It was an alternate universe meteor. Oh. Well, no, he's already built the rocket, so he doesn't need the scientists. I don't know what's going on here anymore. Fairly confused. I'm not in... Okay, good, I didn't jump. I forgot I wasn't in creative. I could just jump off things like that. Anybody want to fight? There's always a bush out of that chest. Chest is always be in the bush. Would anyone like to fight me? Thank you, bot. Assuming you're a bot. They said, I heard someone say they removed the bots, but I think that was a joke. An OG Fortnite joke. It'd be a very empty map without the bots. Because even if they have hundreds of thousands playing to millions, that doesn't always fill up an entire match, depending on what time you do it. Okay, when we launch next time, we're going to have to see what that is. I can't see what that is. Not with the clouds in front of it. Almost got there. I need a little less than 200 now. No, actually, I need a little more than 200. 250, right, at the end? So, whatever. Almost done with that quest. So anyway, if he transported the polar peak out of space and time, he removed it from where it was, that could release the monster early before... this is actually a really bad one. It could release the monster early, long before IO has a chance to build the machine before the volcano even exists, if it does. Well, no, the volcano will exist because the prisoner is released. The prisoner is the guy who releases the monster in the first place. So no, I guess the volcano will still happen, but we don't have IO, and we won't have access to the technology of the ship, which could be bad. There might be nothing to fight the Devourer if it escapes. We could be dooming this timeline or this area to just outright Armageddon. I don't think I have that one. I know I don't have that one, and I don't have that one. I don't even... Oh, that's just that one. Then we're doing the same thing. I don't have the Macarena. I do have this. Okay, same deal. Assault rifles. Also, that also produces a different issue, because eventually, in a couple of seasons, or weeks or months in game, the moon will eject a piece of itself with the monster in it, which will then crash into Polar Peak. We could have a chance of having two monsters rolling around, and two prisoners, and two ice kings. Jonesy, what the fuck did you do? This might be the worst mess up he's ever had. He just doomed the future of the island because you were bringing down Polar Peak. Anyway, other than doing Polar Peak, he's also brought in the... He also... Oh, wait, I forgot to check out that weird light. Can you see it from here? Can anybody see it before the storm rolls in? I don't see it. Almost like it doesn't exist until after the storm rolls in. Try to get up. Oh no, there goes the storm. Yeah, I don't even see it. So whatever it is, it's not even visible till the storm rolls in. Nothing over the volcano. Nothing happening polar. Tilted still tilted. Okay. No sir, I don't want to fight you yet. I don't have the equipment to fight you yet. Oh, now I do. Oh, it's my rock. I got on it. Oh, poo. Where did he go? Where did he go now? Where did he go? Oh, whoa. Oh, well. We'll hunt some more treasure chests while he hides from us. Excuse me. And that was the last change we saw, was him pulling the rocket into our reality. Into our timeline, I should say, since he's moving it out and into different times. But as much damage as he created, he almost needs to reset the timeline again with the 0 point black hole. Because if you take away every change he's done, which is rolling forward, he's also done a lot of damage. 2 polar peaks to monsters, or removing polar peak from the future, but now the future's completely changed. So, removing a polar peak that doesn't exist. Removing the rocket changed the future, where the rocket in the end doesn't happen. Moves the rocket back here, so who knows if the end will happen in the season, technically season 4. Removing the rift was like the best thing he did, and the only really good thing is even in the future, removing the rift isn't going to be detrimental, but having Kevin not break, and if he's unleashed on the island, he could just roll around forever. Who knows what kind of destruction he can do. There's the light again. Gosh darn. And I got it. Quest complete. Oh. Raven Bull took me down. Readying up. The good news about getting got over by the 0 point is if something happens, they'll likely see it while we're watching them. We have about an hour left. A little over an hour. Looks like we'll be finishing streaming around 9:10, which is fine. There's a person at my front door. 7:23 a.m. Oh, that's what that is. Hello. We have an update, guys. Whatever happened wasn't in game, but we got to see some of it. I guess that was what I saw in the distance there. What else has changed? 0 points out. I feel like that didn't happen in game. I feel like that just switched over. I'm like, oh shit, we're late. We gotta switch over the map now. It's 8 o'clock. We have 8 o'clock map switch. So the meteor's back. We've zoomed season 4 to season X. But there's some changes that didn't happen. It looks like Tilted is still Tilted. Neo didn't come about. So he didn't bring in Tilted. Tilted's still season 4 Tilted. With its small changes. The meteor is back. Which means, I don't know, the scientist is here? Because the meteor is an alternate reality meteor, if you remember, but it did come into our thing, so he brought it back from the future. Which means the scientist won't even land to make the friggin' he won't even be there to make the rocket unless he already got off and he's in the future and he's like, where did my meteor go? But I can't imagine why he'd bring the meteor unless it was to bring the scientists in. Hello. Oh, and it's the uncharged 0 point. This is a 0 point as it is in the vault. It's just mostly black. It looks all less energy. It's never been fricked with, ever. Because remember the first time we saw the 0 point? It was, already crunched by the bear. So it was already damaged. This is the original 0 point without any damage done to it, without any interaction. And yes, we're gonna go try and hit it and see what happens. First thing, shoot it. Nothing. Oh, we can't get near it. Oh, I will touch it. I will touch it. Nope, no touching it. It looks like it has a shell on it, the way it looks. Okay. We need to go find a chest somewhere and try and get us some stuff. So disappointing that wasn't an in-game event, actually, but expected these days, mostly. Really? Oh, that's right, I need the damage from less than 30 meters away, which means I need to land near people, obviously. I wonder. Interesting. Well, it's definitely a new version of the 0 point, or the original version of the 0 point. But it looks to be non-interactive, so you know what I'm going to say about that. Well, my son described it the best. Soulless prompt. Where's everybody? At least there's no reason to go over there anymore. We also don't have the volcano, so the volcano never came by because the Fire King hasn't been released and they didn't bring it from the future. And I was just praising them about the possible in-game event and it being cool. And it didn't happen. Yeah. You know, if they're just going to end us with a damn stupid concert, they could at least given us a whole bunch of little in-game events like that. You had a much stronger weapon than I did, dude. Also, why is her stuff all messed up in this skin? Is this random? And I randomly on her. That's what's going on. This is a random skin. Just happens to be this lady. Interesting. I was about to say why her all my guns messed up, and I saw her back. But I was like, wait a minute, and her tool. 0 point in Kevin. So Kevin's whole point was possibly to find the 0 point, right? without the rift, well, no, he closed the rift and he came in. Can he still report to the Cube Queen? Does he have that technology? Does he have that programming still? He's sitting there freaking out. He's unable to explode or anything. So I don't know if he can send a signal going, hey, I found the 0 point. I didn't have to detonate to do it. I'm going to shoot at me again. I don't know where you're at. Hello? This way. I saw someone move up here. This shotgun. Hey, look, it's right off the other body. Get back here. Take initiative if you're running away from me. Where are you at? Damn. So close. Let me finish that. We did not. We're already up. Actually, you know what? Let's return it off real quick. We'll go ahead and do the OG pass stuff, since we're not going to be missing anything in-game. Oh, we get some stuff. We can unlock her now. Go ahead and unlock her 4th form and her 5th form, it looks like. So, first thing, I already had her 4th form loaded, but we didn't have her 4th skin unlocked yet. So this is what I'm going to call Neo Knight. This is my ode to the 9th season, and then we're going to do a In the Night, which will probably mostly be just the Luminary skin, the Galactic skin. No, not that. Strength. So this is the coloring for it. It's okay, I guess, as far as the coloring goes. It's got purples for cubes and pearlescent for 0 point and Neo and a bunch of pinks. It's the best Neo I could find. The kind of turquoise jewel is the best I could do for Neo, technically. So go ahead and equip all that and quick save that. And then we'll go in here and mix things around. First thing, we'll have to do the last helmet, the ultimate night helmet. And then we'll do... I think do that. This we'll do. I think we'll do this one. Primary color, the darkness. What if we do? This is the darkness, and this is pearlescent. We do both as the darkness. Oh, we can't do both. This is the darkness. Oh wait, that is the darkness. This is the darkness. 2 galactic skins. Yeah, why not? Let's run a galactic skin for the last one since it's going to be the end. Crystal color for the end will be. Oh, this is trim. Sorry. Trim color. 0 point's kind of blue when it's all set off. Yeah, do something simple like that. That'll be it. Oh, you know, it actually works there. And we will save this as Endonite. Why is my freaking manager off? There we go. Oh, you said save it, right? Shuffle enabled. Oop, I'll be 10 minutes, 5 minutes. I'll be right back. How did I not miss that? Hey, this isn't... Oh, wait, no, I have a different skin. Hey, wait a minute. This skin isn't what I was on. Where's the freaking chest? Storm flip, holy cow! That was such an innovative idea back when they first came out. I haven't seen that since it came out, and they stopped it. It was such a good idea. I love storm flip. So if you aren't familiar with the storm flip, if you're outside the storm and you turn it on, you create a bubble of storm. But if you're inside the storm and use it, you create a bubble of no storm. So it can be both for and against your use, depending on how you use it. I hear what sounds like a bot fight. Let's freak them out with this then. Ooh, how big does this thing go? I don't know if it was a computer or a person, but you looked confused. Wish I'd given me more than one. Hello, drum shotgun. Nice. Oh, it's so dark in here with the ray tracing on. No one having lights. What's the skin I have on? Oh, it's her skin. I'm confused. How's her skin purple? I don't remember being able to change the wrap. I have to check to see what I did. Meh. Triple meh. Someone's coming, but we're really close to the circle, so we should be okay. Here comes this one. I never noticed there were crystals in the bottom of my shoes. Wait, did I not use up my stuff? I didn't use up my stuff. I have 14 stars. I exited and then forgot. Got distracted. Or got more stars and didn't realize I did. Ah, the end is on. How appropriate. It's that screen they took off the front end because it had guns in it and they're just in their stupid Roblox BS thing. Interesting. Okay, so we'll load up the cat lady. We'll decide how we want to set her up. So this is fire version of her. We can do mask. We already have mask. Glasses down or her glasses up. I think we already have her glasses up, right? Glasses down hurt anybody. This unfortunately doesn't have a fire version. It's one of those things where they gave them a extra thing and nothing that fits with it. In fact, we could do lava series and see what could go on her back bling that would look better. Go ahead and go with these. That way when we do tool, we can do these that go with it. Lava wing. Lava drop. And lava skin. I guess we'll call this LVL or LL. Let's see what our other skins are called. DL and RL. DL. Did we miss one? I think we missed one. Okay, I don't like this save search thing they do. Oh, that's 3. Okay. No, we haven't missed one. With that, do I have any more for OG? How much do I need for these guys? 20. I'm only on level 59, so I still have enough time to get me these guys. Other than that, we also had a new screen. So if you notice, this is no longer on the front. And in case you haven't heard, the reason this is no longer on the front is because it has 1, 2, 3, 4 guns on it. 5 guns on it. And the reason that matters is because they're attempting to force their Roblox ripoff game as their main version of Fortnite, not the Battle Royale anymore. Oh, 5 guns and a rocket launcher, by the way. this is what their plans are to do, is to abandon Battle Royale, likely for their Roblox ripoff, and they think it'll hold them over. They think the Roblox ripoff is a lot more popular than it is. They're like, oh, we're seeing all these people play the Roblox ripoff, but they don't know that the same people playing the Roblox ripoff are the same people who came here to see integral Fortnite storyline, integral Fortnite events. They'll still get millions for the events, so if they actually abandon it, it's the end of Fortnite, honestly. Nothing really new here except for the OG Week 4 vehicle, which is the balls. Put the balls out. Shovel enabled. Did I say that? I did say that right, yeah. Okay, our quest is still the same, right? Damage opponents for 50 meters left. We are done with the Night Lady? Done with Night Lady. She is done for the season. This is our last seasonal quest anyway. Can we play? Can I play? So I guess, where was I? Okay, so I worked for the deli for a while, and I was there for quite a while. 7 to 8 years is quite a while. Well, around 7 years. But then they cut my hours as soon as Alamo Ranch was. Despite the fact that by then I had been 5-ish years there, they cut my hours. And then they started getting ridiculous hours, and I wasn't getting a lot of hours at ridiculous hours. I was getting small hours at ridiculous hours. I was working 3 o'clock in the morning and getting 18 to 20 something hours a week. So no. So my idea was if you're going to give me this 2 hours, I'm going to restrict my schedule. So I restricted my schedule. I could no longer come in before 8 because I needed to be there. It happened around COVID too, so I needed to be there. Go see that. What is that? Let's see what that is. That looks weird. Little square right there. I think that's supposed to be there, but why is that patch land like that? Also, we didn't get the castle. We got a pirate thing instead right there. Oh, that's normal. That's just a weird looking thing. I haven't heard this glider in a while. It has some funky sounds on it. Oh, shoot, yes, can you get me? And then as punishment, I think, of pulling that off, they reduced my hours even more. And, honestly, betrayed. So I'm off to a new place. Hopefully my last place, hopefully my home. Unless I, become a huge writer. The fuck was that? Oh, my food's here. Honestly, guys, we might cut it soon. As soon as we're done with this mission, we may end the game for now. I'm gonna assume those were just the javelin rockets I was hearing. Ah, or those. I forgot. Smells good. And we're done. So this might just be our last stream for the day, guys. last stream, last last news of the day. We gotta get ready and eat and get started to get my son. But everybody have a happy Thanksgiving and everything. Maybe I'll celebrate it. I don't always celebrate Thanksgiving. It's a racist holiday technically. You can't just end without just some blood, I guess. Any more robot, please? What is going on here? Holy cow. Yeah, that's okay. This is the skin that looks good on the double-wheeled pistols. I don't know where those fruit was I found earlier. I need them now. I seem to have cleared out Pleasant. And I'll be getting rid of this. This thing rocks. Come back, All Might. Or should we call you All But? What is that glowing light up here? Is it just a tree that is incorrectly lit? Yeah. Okay, anybody else want some? Wait. 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 What is that then? I'm confused. Hello, dinosaur butt. Jonesy left his mess on the build. Oh, we haven't checked out the Dusty Divot. We need to go to Divot to see if things new before we take off. We may drop one last time to do that. Maybe. Imagine if the meteor... So, if Jonesy doesn't detract the meteor here, and it just escapes with the time machine and the rocket, because it looks like he needs the rocket, there's a chance... And he doesn't start 0 point. There's a chance that meteor could land inside the other meteor spot, creating an even massive disaster. A massive disaster. Hello, Sarah Point. Long time no see. Last time I saw you, you were asleep in the future. Voting his life. I hope that was a bot. That weird noise that's in this. How are you not mostly down already? I've hit double digits. That's pretty good for the very last stream. Excuse me, where did he get the jetpack? Okay, guys, we're gonna call that a day. And a stream. It was fun streaming regularly for you guys, honestly. I had a lot of fun doing it. I know I don't have a huge amount of watchers, but I appreciate the heck out of y'all who come and watch. And you over YouTube too, I know there's a bunch of y'all. I'll miss doing it regularly. I gotta go adult. Boo. So just a heads up on what's gonna be happening here in the future on everything. Let's turn off the music so we can talk without it getting angry. Right? I hate this loadout layout of the menus. Let's see, is there a third party thing I can turn on and have it? Yeah, here we go. So I'm going to a full-time job, in case y'all haven't gotten that news yet, which I mentioned. In the full-time job, I won't be able to stream as much as I do here. From this Monday for 7 weeks, I will be mostly Monday through Friday with Saturday and Sunday off. Saturday and Sunday would be spent being with my son. I will stream pretty much not at all. That exception being December the 2nd. On December the 2nd, my only upcoming scheduled stream will be at 12 p.m. and last till the event is over, which should be like 1:30ish. So about an hour and a half, give or take. The event's supposed to happen at 1. That said, they do sometimes postpone the event, but I promise I'll be there for the event. That said, the event will only be streamed on YouTube. I cannot stream events that have third-party music on Twitch because Twitch is lazy. Technically, that's the reason why Twitch doesn't want to do all the effort it takes to get the licensing to stream music on their app. So instead of doing that, they said, nope, sorry, we don't care about the streamers, and Twitch has never heard about the streamers. So to see me on December 2nd, you need to head over to YouTube, look up the Sephiroth TX. There's a few of them. One of them I haven't really started. It's like a Rainbow I got COVID thing going. It's called a ghost stuff. But the Sephiroth TX with this symbol, my symbol, that little Sephiroth, the Sephiroth TX symbol you see at the top of my page, um, that's the one you want to hit. It'll have all my old streams on it, including some videos from before I streamed, including the end, which I had a very shitty shot of because I didn't realize what I was looking at. I was like, oh, I'm looking at. I do plan on putting more recordings there if I can get it from my PlayStation 4 into there somehow. But anyway, so with that, that will be my only upcoming scheduled stream. Pretty much for the next 7 weeks, no streaming whatsoever. No, that's not true. I'm sorry. Let's redact that. So December 2nd, I plan to stream at 12. I want to stream my first day off every time we start a new season in Fortnite so we can just talk about the storyline. So technically, since December 2nd is the end of this chapter and it'll be the start of the next season, I will likely be on super early the next Saturday. So I will have the schedule set up in the Facebook app, by the way, in Twitch, because Twitch's schedule makes you reload the schedule over and over again, so it pretends that you're always going to be scheduled at that time, which is poor management, but expected of Twitch. So expect me on December 2nd, and then expect me on Open Calendar. Expect me on December 9th. At about, let's say, 5:30 to 6 a.m. So I can stream early. So I'll still have my son, but I'll be able to stream and it'll be a short stream. These streams will be shorter than normal. December 2nd, we'll have like an hour and a half, or we're trying to get in 12 just because we're trying to get into the event, and then we'll just go through the event. But like on Saturday the 9th, we'll have an hour, maybe an hour and a half, as long as we'll just be going through the battle pass and talking about the storyline, looking at the map changes. Not really much gameplay, but that'll be about it. Okay, let's save now. I have that on schedule. Other than that, we won't have any scheduled streams for the 7 weeks here. Any big events that happen that I happen to be off for, maybe, but I doubt there'll be big events anymore than we got this chapter. And if Fortnite does something with this is a new beginning of Fortnite thing, and it is dumb, we might have a more final Fortnite stream. If I abandon the game in its completeness. I got some new people today. Hello, new people. New people on my last day. Hello, Ishlaish women. Use Crossley and MVB 900, which I swear are you unfollowing me and following me? Because I swear you followed me before. That brings me up to 207. And thank you for your support. Again, this isn't the end of streaming. This is the end of regular streaming. Once a month, maybe. I'll come back and do stuff. It will probably be Fortnite, but it could also be if Fortnite's slow for that month, maybe my once a month will be a Cyberpunk stream or a new game I'm playing or something, just to show it off. That's because streaming in my level of importance is third rank. First rank is going to be new job. I'm going to try and get in, do my best, earn that full time. I'm going to work my ass off, get twice as much money as I've ever earned in any other retail job. And instead of getting paid 400, I'll be paid 800 a week, which might be bi-weekly check, so 1,600 check, give or take. Yay! I'll be able to spend more money, but have less time to do anything with it. And then maybe earn myself up to a position where I can just have permanent weeks off. Because after the 7 weeks are done, I will have a Wednesday and Sunday off schedule, permanent Wednesday, Sundays off schedule, with me working the rest of the days 3 to midnight. So I'll be sleeping in. And honestly, if we do ever hit streams, it'll be on Wednesday. But again, is third important. Second important below my job is writing. I need to get back on writing. I need to do it more intensely. It needs to be the thing I do when I'm not doing housework, when I'm not playing with my son. I need to be writing. And not at work. So hopefully I get back on that. If you want to keep up with me, other than these two schedules, you'll probably never hear a schedule from me on here, the stream, ever again. Even when we stream, I won't have the next schedule planned, unless there's an event I know I'm ready for. So, to see what happens in the future, you need to go to Facebook. Get yourself a Facebook. Twitter's dead. Go to Facebook. I don't use Twitter anymore. Go to Facebook. Go to Sephiroth TX. Look for my little symbol. That'll be me. Join me over there. And that is where I will update future streams. If you want to follow my writing, if you haven't yet, you can see the link somewhere on my page. Or you can go over to Facebook and look up Joshua Winters author. It'll list. I have a pinned comment that list places you can buy my current book for. I'm building the second book. I'm pretty much almost done with it. I'm just kind of adding flair to it. But the second book's pretty much finished. I meant to have it out by October. It didn't work out that way. It wasn't finished. I don't have the money for it. Maybe with this new job, I'll have more money to support my writing, even if I have less time to do it. But with that, if you want to follow that, go over to the Joshua Winters author page. Not Joshua Winters. The private Joshua Winters page won't accept random people. But the Joshua Winters author page is the page you can like, and it's open. And I will update all my writing stuff there. You'll find me on Twitter, but honestly, I don't freaking use Twitter anymore mostly. I found it a bastion of hate and intolerance since Musk took over, and I just don't enjoy it anymore. It's not enjoyable sitting there watching like Nazis take over a page and disparage race and disparage trans people and disparage gay people. And I'm bisexual, so I count as gay people. Um, and Twitter's just not for me anymore. I see that they keep getting their advertisements pulled, and Musk is like, no, it's not happening, but it really is happening. So freak him. I hope Twitter fails. But anyway. Um, with that, I will see y'all next Sunday. Not this upcoming Sunday, but next Sunday on the 2nd at 12 p.m. Until then, I hope y'all have a good week. Peace and out. The Helmesis.